Ayo, welcome to StarCraft Studio. This is part 2 of my 2020 Halloween doll. If you haven't seen part 1, you need to go do that. We'll wait. Okay, now that you're back, we are going to make the 3 less accessories she needs to become a real witch. Her broom, hat, and this cool little stand that inspired the whole thing. And let's go do that. To make the hat, I'll be using all this stuff. I've got the trim I used for the dress. This is going to be the base of the hat, to the structure for it all. Some little decorations, the same satin as the dress again, and then the paper here, this is cardstock, it will be used as the structure to build the rim. Then the satin's going to kind of flop over, hopefully. To cut out good shapes, I'm using this cutter. I wanted circles, but we don't have circles, so this is what I'm using. It'll make an interesting shape, and the trim will go all around it. And then the purple will be over it, and then it'll be black paper underneath. And I'm gonna paint the inside of this black too. And, yep. I'm not sure how much I'll show of that right now, but you shall see. Sorry the camera cut out at the last second, it's very annoying, but here are all the little doodads that I will decorate the hat with. So, apology for the video cutting out, it's technical issues, but here is the finished hat. I clearly lost control of myself. There's a lot going on. There's almost too much going on. But, the broom will match. I will make sure of that, so let us go on to the next part. So, I'll be making this broom to match better with the theme. It's a nice purple, but it's not quite the right purple, as you can see. So I'm gonna cover it in purple and orange ribbons with some green detail. But first, I gotta change this. This is too tall for my doll. So I'm gonna cut off this bit because it's worthless to her. And then I'm gonna spray paint it black because spray paint is my best friend. I love spray paint. So let's do this. Now on to spray paint. I dry brush it with my black flash paint, and then the base is all done and we can move on to the decoration. I cut up a bunch of orange and purple ribbon to the length I want, and then also cut them to varying widths and made sure to burn all the edges. These will be the bristles and add a lot of really cool texture to the final broom. And now we decorate the broom. This requires a copious amount of hot glue, lots of burning my fingers. I mean so much burning. We use a hot temperature hot glue gun in my house, which is why I make sure to have that finger thing, because otherwise I burn my fingertips, which I have done. I've had blisters from this hot glue gun. It makes it so I have to be very careful and very certain of what I'm doing before I even start. If I want to do any kind of more artsy things that I've seen some other people do with hot glue, I think I need to get a lower temp. Which is hard, because low temp hot glue guns usually, they melt at the temperature of the air in Hawaii in summer. It gets to be like 90 up into the hundreds, low hundreds, and that's when low temperature glue melts. So that doesn't work. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but this has all sorts of fabulousness, and it matches the hat beautifully. Yeah. Here are the hat and broom. I am madly, deeply in love with these, and if they were human-sized, I would wear them. And yes, I need to make something like this, apparently. So, on to the next part. I thought it'd be fun to make a stand to go with this doll, too. So I'll be using these 4 pieces. This skeleton hand I just found on the ground outside Walmart. Apparently it broke off a decoration. I'm gonna drill a hole there, and then put a screw through and set it. And then mount the pumpkin here on it. These two had little clips in them, so you can clip them on stuff. You know, these are those inexpensive Walmart decorations that clueless people buy. These are the reason I have to make this doll, because I bought them specifically for this doll. And if I don't do it if I don't use these to make a doll, I'm gonna be mad at myself. And they're Halloween decorations, so I have to make a Halloween doll. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get yourself to make a doll when you're not sure you're gonna make it. It's just something you're like, if I don't make it, I'm gonna regret it, and I can't do it again for a year. So yeah, so this will be mounted here, and then this color pencil, I'm gonna carve out a channel there. That's gonna sit there. It'll conveniently cover that, and any mechanisms I use to make the brace for the doll to sit in, the clamps on these guys that hold it all. I'm gonna make some. I've made some before out of wire, and I think I'm gonna do that again. Or we'll see. I'm not quite to that step. But then I'm going to sink it into this pumpkin at the right height. And speaking of this pumpkin, I need to take the stem out. Yep. And voila! Ooh! I didn't know it was plastic. That's interesting. Goes in the trash, but that's super interesting. And goes in, and I will hot glue it so it's nice and secure. But then our pretty doll, that's about where it'll sit. I think I wanna, yep, because it's foam, I can lean it, maybe not that much, or maybe that much, so it'll hold it correctly. So it'll hold the doll correctly. And then the bat will sit there. I think that looks pretty rad. So I'm going to take this and drill a hole in it. I drilled the hand off screen because, you know, power tools and hard plastic are terrifying and should only be recorded by professionals. But the bat I could do on screen. So it's just all foam with surrounded in glitter. So I take my X-Acto knife and cut it up around the shape that the pencil leaves behind bleh, words. So it'll fit in the channel there. I have also got one of my sculpting tools to scrape it out so it'll hold it. And it fits really snugly even without the hot glue, but I do hot glue it because secure everything. Don't leave it to chance. I did the clip off camera because it was such a trial and error thing, but here is all gluing it together and me burning my fingers. And then we're ready, almost. I, off screen, add some black glitter to the top of the pumpkin for a clean transition. The stand had some stability issues as it was, so after the first batch of videos, I went back and spray painted a piece of cardboard to add as a base. It's super stable now, it's fantastic. And now, let's dress her up! Mahalo for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you enjoyed this two-parter Halloween special. Next week I will be uploading on Friday because my Instagram followers voted for Friday as the new upload date in a roundabout way. So that's what we will be doing. And if you want to follow me, I'm at Storycraft Studio and Sunset Lemonade. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos because there are lots more videos coming out. I've got at least 3 dolls waiting to be edited and some other tutorials and all sorts of... I'm busy. I am busy. But so, thanks again for watching. I will see you all on Friday. Aloha!